remembered about the charcoal tablets.
I just remembered. I just was like, I need to try something, and I want to try something that actually makes logical sense. It's my own decision. I don't want it to be more drugs because I knew what that did to me. I didn't want to go to some alternative medicine or healer because I tried that. And I also tried it back home in Zambia, and again, didn't work because they were just they just prescribed me lots of random stuff. And it was not customized. It was not to me. It was like, oh, well, your body needs like these 12, pills with iron and magnesium, and fair enough, it's true. I don't disagree. Like, your body needs a lot of these things, but don't just give me a whole. You did no tests. You knew nothing about me. You just went, poof. Here's a list of things you should put in your body. You should put in your body, not dosage, not like, oh, you should put this much of this much of that. It was just go for it. Yeah, just a Wild West. And I think that's my only problem with, let's say, some alternative medicines. It is a Wild West. People are not doing trials and tests because the fundamentals are always there. The fundamentals are the behind the scenes, the chemicals that your body interacts with, 100%. The way you dispense it, or the way it was dispensed to me, was like the Wild West. It was like spray and pray. It was like, let's see what happens. And I was like, you can't do that to me. It's not fair because I'm in constant pain. Yeah. So when I took control of my own life and was like, I'm done. I just, whether it works or not, I'm just going to do my thing.
The mindset as well would have almost been a bit more helpful because like it would have been like, I'm taking control, and like when you feel like you have control over something, especially your own skin and stuff like that, you're not like waiting for someone to hand out like an all kind of solution, then it definitely would have helped mentally. You'd be like, I'm taking control, I'm making decisions for myself. That's crazy. I'm so happy it worked, obviously.
Me too.
But like, obviously.
I'm very happy.
Because I mean, I'll say it on here as well. Like, I remember we were doing like a photo shoot, and then you had mentioned, you were like saying something about all my scars, and I was like, what scars? Like, literally, you can't see anything. And then you kind of mentioned, I had really bad acne, and I was like, really? Like, because you cannot see it. Like, I even mentioned to Brody, I was like, did you notice that Selby has acne scars? Because I've never. He was like, no. He was like, he had acne, and I was like, yeah.
I had no idea until you told me. Literally, like,
it's good then.
Yeah,
but I'm always so cautious.
But,
like, sorry, just one sec. Just like, you know how girlfriends like to do skincare with their boyfriends or like something cute and stuff. So I've always been so freaking careful when it comes to doing anything like that, because I'm like, I do not want to trigger anything. Like, I don't want to be the cause of that. So I was like, no matter what I've learned for myself, I could never try and like recommend something to you, because obviously everybody has very different skin. Everybody's so it's like I'm always so careful.
Even last night, me and Brody decided to do a charcoal, which is funny, but it had witch hazel in it, which I think, again, it's like this it's just this type of like herb or whatever, some natural thing, but it's like tea tree oil. Like, tea tree oil might work for a lot of people, but if I put that shit on my face, my whole face breaks out. Like, literally,
that's the problem. Some things are just not good.
Exactly.
My skin just does not like that. It doesn't like any perfumes. It's like, give me the simple stuff. I mean, if my best skin before this, let's be really quick, when I would go to the sea, I would not wash, as in I would wash my hair every couple of days, but I wouldn't wash my face. Being in the sea and being by the ocean,
it's like healing.
It literally healed me. I mean, whenever I went to the sea, my skin was the best it had ever been, because there was a year that it was really bad, but that was like the height of my acne. But the rest of the time, I felt like it really helped a lot.
That's cool.
Because I was away from the pollution. I was in the middle of nowhere. There's no pollution. It was really chill. Lots of sunshine. And I didn't put anything on my skin. Nothing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Actually, it still works, because whenever Selby like exercises, not excessively, but if you get like if he gets sweat on his back, he still gets like acne, so like acne on his back, and
not as bad, by the way. Not as
that bad.
That's okay. I don't mind.
No, but like it's not that bad. And then when we went camping and we were by the seaside, literally when you were in the water, like they all just went away.
Dried up.
It was like clear.
You're obviously a fish.
Back.
But it only takes like a day or two.
Yeah.
It's as if my body knows, it remembers.
You need to live by the sea.
Exactly.
I'm the same though. Like even Atticus, like whenever he had like really bad skin, like whenever he was younger, it's because he was allergic to like lactose and it really made it flare up. Yeah, he had like red patches when he was wee and like wee bumps and stuff, like when he was really, really tiny. And then when I stopped having like dairy and stuff, it went away like for him because like I was breastfeeding him. And when we went to Spain, I think the change in environment kind of like flared it up, and then he got a cold on top of it. But then I went and dunked him in the sea, like he was like maybe like 6 or 8 months, I can't really remember, and I just held him. And kids don't hold their breath if you dunk them under, and I just dunked them under, and then it all cleared up. His cold went away, like, you know, everything was just like better. And we were
somebody with salt, because salt at the end of the day is sodium Na thing. Anyway, so salt is made up of certain chemicals that your body actually needs. So salt is what we call it, but chemically salt is made of something, things like sodium chloride or something like that, and that is what makes up what we think of as sea salt. Or I think it is. And again, some smarter person than myself or more knowledgeable chemist will tell you how and why. But we need it in our body the same way we need calcium, the same way that, you know, fluoride in our water helps our teeth, even though maybe it's not perfect. You know, human beings shouldn't live as long as we do, but we've extended our life by giving ourselves a better, healthy lifestyle. We probably need to include some of those things in our body and our skin routine. But again, I just don't have the skills or the time to go and do that kind of 10-year experiment to then know if it's the right thing to do. And I just don't want to do it on myself anymore. I've had way too many experiences with acne. So
I mean, you literally did do an experiment on yourself for like 7 years or some shit. Like, that's insane.
I tried a lot of things. Don't try the lemongrass unless you like the taste of it.
It will ruin the taste of it after a while.
It will, yeah. Oof.
Yeah, and it didn't even help you. So it's like, what the fuck? I'd be rich.
But it may help someone. It may help
that's
someone.
what I mean.
So maybe I should just write a list of all the 110 things I tried.
I'm literally going to go and buy charcoal tablets now.
I love it. Whenever I feel unwell, I just pop a couple of charcoal tablets. Because
it's been used for like centuries. Like
Thousands of years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like a natural, like I'll even read stories about like, people using it for like poison, like certain type of poisons. If you get charcoal in your system quick enough, like if you've been poisoned from something, it literally will help you survive.
Absorb things.
It's amazing. Like, so it's crazy because I know it makes it almost less crazy when you hear stories about pregnant women craving eating charcoal, which I've met someone who said that they literally could not stop craving to eat like